You had to wait a week longer than you wanted to, but Major League Baseball is back. The New York Mets play tonight, 7:05. We'll do this for the Yankees tomorrow, of course, with an afternoon game against the Boston Red Sox. But baseball's back. All you baseball analytic dorks can start getting your fantasy teams ready, your MLB passes ready, and, lick your chops because baseball is back. And a guy with an ERA over 4 opens things up for the New York Mets.
You will not spoil my good mood. First of all, I have a present for you. Would you like it?
I don't want to throw it in my direction. But if you want to show me something,
it's fluffy.
Sure.
It's a fluffy present.
What do you got?
Last night, I received this giveaway at Madison Square Garden. It's a New York Knicks winter hat.
Does it say blow a 20-point lead?
I didn't bring anything up.
It's not. Thank you.
Nothing about the game. Nothing. Just a gift from me to you. I was certainly not going to keep that Knicks hat.
I appreciate it.
And so I wanted to give it to a good Knicks fan, especially after you guys blew multiple 20-point leads.
We blew a 28-point lead a month ago. We blew a 21-point lead last night.
Great job, Steve Nash.
And
good coaching last night, bro.
This is not our focus today because two things. Obviously, like baseball's back and Tiger Woods is back. And it has been captivating. I watched the entire front nine. In my office, he's even par through the first 9. I think he's even maybe through 10 now. And there's no other guy like that. Like, I don't watch golf. As you know, we've been together a year and 4 months. I don't think you've ever seen me with golf on my computer.
Never.
And on the TV.
Never.
I don't care about it. But that guy's different. That guy is Michael Jordan, Babe Ruth. Will, pick your guy.
That's
the guy.
Terrible saying this, but I need to be honest with you. So I did the same thing. I went to the Masters website, and I was watching Tiger and his threesome. And I know that came out wrong, but he was in a threesome.
Yeah, many times. I got in trouble a few years back for that, but it's a different type of threesome.
And I mentioned you a few days ago, I'm going to root for him because I'm a human. The guy almost died 14 months ago. When he was going for, I think it was birdie, and he had a shot that went in and out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an R.J. Barrett shot. I cheered, and I don't know why. I think it's because it brought me back to my youth of everyone loving Tiger Woods and everyone rooting for Tiger Woods, that my natural reaction was to root against Tiger Woods. And I feel bad, but I have to admit, I sort of have been doing that this morning.
But you're watching it.
But I was watching.
See, to me, and I've always said that, I don't care if you love us or you hate us. If you listen, that's all that matters.
100%.
So you may not like Tiger Woods. A lot of people don't, by the way. They don't like the over-the-top coverage of Tiger either, a lot of people. But it's just I'm watching this guy who 14 months ago was laying near dead in a car accident. Self-inflicted wounds, obviously. He made the mistake in driving. He's the guy that almost lost his leg. And here we are literally just over a year later. And he's as good as anyone else on the course. I'm not saying he's going to win. He may not even make the cut. But 9 holes in, he's making shots off pine cones. He's pitching the ball within a foot. He's driving on a par 3 within a couple inches. He's missed some shots too. But he's playing the highest level competitive golf.
That's all I thought he needed to do. The fact that he's just out there playing, that's it. That's a win. He's not winning this thing. It's not even about winning this thing. I think it's the fact, like you said, 14 months ago, we were on the air as it was happening. I thought he was going to die. I mean, just based on the news reports that were coming out. And here he is 14 months later, not only on a golf course, on maybe the most famous golf course, competing at the Masters. That, to me, is amazing.
The key word there is competing. Like, he's not 5 over par, and hey, he's like on a retirement tour. He's out there, and he's a couple shots off the lead. Now, there's 50 more guys who haven't teed off yet today. Among them, 10 of the world's top 11 players. So it's not like he's going to wake up tomorrow and be in the lead. But the dude's out there, and I'm fascinated by it. I've been watching it all day. I recognize tonight's a big night if you're a diehard Met fan. Today has always been, and it's going to seem silly that I'm saying it to you, I love today. I've always loved today. I always will love today. And even though I find baseball interminably boring, and I go out of my way trying to not watch it when I can, opening day baseball is different than every other sport. We all recognize the NFL's king. It dominates all of our lives, and it's bigger than every other sport, probably combined in reality. But opening day, those 2 words are meant for only one sport, and they captivate us every single year. Like, I'm walking through the hallways here today, and you guys are all giddy. Everybody's in a good mood.
Yes.
And it's raining outside
Yes.
like Noah's Ark is about to float down the streets of Tribeca. And everybody's in a good mood.
Do you know why?
Because it's opening day baseball.
But do you know why? Do you know why opening
you guys
day?
also think you have a chance to win a World Series
But
this year.
but that's the beautiful thing about baseball. There have been seasons in which maybe you didn't love the offseason, where you don't love your roster.
Hello, Yankee fans.
But yet you go into opening day with hope. That's the thing about this sport. You go into opening day with just a little bit of hope. So that's number one. That's reason number one why opening day in baseball, because that's not the case in the NBA. You go into a season sometimes, you know you're dead. In football, it feels that way too, even though it's an event. But in baseball, there's this hope. The other thing that it does, even though it's raining outside, is it's a sign that spring is here and spring is coming. And I think that's deep down why you love it. Because you know the weather's about to turn and there are going to be beautiful, sunny Sunday afternoons where you won't be watching baseball. I will. Big Mac will.
Oh, you guys today in my office earlier, it was so embarrassing. Like they got the MLB app and they're trying to figure out their password and they can't wait to watch games on their computers and tablets and all that stuff. And I go to Big Mac and I go, dude, like, you're a Yankee fan. I respect you to watch every Yankee game. I get that fan big time. But don't tell me you need a password to the MLB app so that you can watch Seattle Mariners, Cleveland Indians on a random Thursday night. And he goes, why would you say that? Then you don't know me at all.
You're not going to watch.
That's called a great night in my house. I'm like, what?
You're not going to watch Astros, Angels,
No.
Ohtani on the mound?
I'm not going to watch any
You're not
game
watching
other
the-
than a Met or Yankee game this year.
Come on, you're not watching the defending world champion Atlanta Braves take on the Reds tonight or the Padres against the
No.
Diamondbacks?
No.
It's baseball.
Mets and Yankees, and that's it. It's enough with just them. I can start watching other teams play. I'll watch the All-Star game. I'll watch the playoffs when they come around. Mets and Yankees. I ain't got time to sit at home watching, the Oakland A's play, the Anaheim Angels. I don't care either.
They're not playing tonight.
But you guys love it, and I respect that.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm going to embrace it with you today. If you are listening right now, and today is one of those special days, I want you to call in right now. Now, you will not believe this, Evan, but my dearest of friends from my college days, Chris Beldotti. Chris Beldotti in Stamford, Connecticut. They own a very well-known bakery on Strawberry Hill Mansion Road, now known, I believe, as Beldotti Bakery, right? For every single year, Evan, since 1988. So we are now on our 34th consecutive year. We call each other. If we haven't spoken for the last 11 months and 30 days, this is the day we talk.
About what?
And he calls me up and he says, good luck, Craig. And I say, good luck, Chris, on another baseball season. How about that? How about that? So for those of you that think I am not a baseball fan, and I grew up liking baseball, I detest baseball.
I mean, you just went on about how boring it is.
Much of that is very true today.
Yeah.
But for 34 consecutive years, the phone call has been made. Good luck, sir. And good luck back to you. Now, the rub on that is the team that we wish each other good luck for. And that team, of course, was the New York Mets. So, for the 34th consecutive year, I now call my best friend from college. Just so you know it's real, all right? I want you to understand I'm not making this up. This is an annual event. If he answers the phone, of course. He may not.
If he doesn't answer the phone, then it's made up.
Okay. Hey, you're on the radio, okay?
Yep.
What have you and I done every year for 34 consecutive years? And feel free to go ahead and do it.
Congratulations on another Major League season.
And who are you rooting for this year?
Do you really want to know?
You didn't jump ship like I did. You go for the Mets.
I'm going for the Mets.
There you go. 34 consecutive years this phone call is taking place. I'll call you after the show, okay?
You got it. Wouldn't be right without it.
There you go.
That's very sweet.
Good. There you
My
go.
entire life, I'm a diehard Met fan.
Yeah, but not now. Now,
This is the most romantic thing you've ever done about baseball.
There you go.
And it warms my cockles.
Well, I did one thing very romantic yesterday. After I announced my fandom for the Yankees, Aaron Boone gave me the fist. Yeah. Well, let me rephrase that because that probably doesn't come across properly.
I took it very
differently. I can't say he fisted me.
Aaron Boone fisted you right after the show.
Aaron Boone fisted me yesterday via text message.
And that's why he picked the New York Yankees, ladies and gentlemen.
I picked the Yankees, and I got a text message from Booney yesterday with the fist and then a waving Yankee flag. So there you go.
And your text message back will come sometime this weekend when you say, why the F is Gleyber Torres playing shortstop?
Dude, the day Gleyber plays shortstop is the day Aaron Boone gets his phone blown up by text messages from me. Yeah, and the rest of the Yankees I talk to. Because that'll be the day that I might become a Met fan again.
It's coming.
I know it's coming. By the way, if it could be tomorrow. No, it could be.
You know who I think is going to be out of the lineup tomorrow? I think DJ LeMahieu is going to be out of the lineup tomorrow.
We'll get into that later, of course.
And just remember this, because you brought it up, you just threw it out there. Who plays on opening day? It's symbolic, but it doesn't mean anything. Tyler McGill making this start, I think Tyler said it best the other day. He said it all just happened to be my day to throw. That's why he's pitching. A few years ago, DJ LeMahieu didn't start on opening day. None of us remember it. And then DJ had a great year. Got 645 plate appearances, and all is forgotten. So I know we're going to make a big deal when the Met lineup comes out, the Yankee lineup tomorrow. And then after that, we don't make as big of a deal. It's just symbolism. At the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, it is and it isn't. I think it's both at the very same time.
Do you think it matters?
Big picture, you're 100% right.
Tyler McGill starting tonight.
But it's still a big deal. It's opening day.
I get what opening day is, but
you don't feel, as much as you love baseball and all you guys, opening day is still special. Like, game 5 of the year is just as important as game 1, but it ain't opening day.
But you're missing my point. Of course opening day is special. I've been looking forward to this day for months and months. My point is, Tyler McGill starting. Yes, we all wanted it to be Jake or Max Scherzer. It's not something that matters. Like, if the Mets win tonight and continue their opening day dominance and this offense clicks and Tyler McGill gives them 4 scoreless innings, none of it matters. Like, I brought this up to you a few weeks ago, so I'm sure you remember. When the Mets won the pennant in 2015,
yes,
they did it with this star-laden rotation. But who started opening day that season?
That's right. It wasn't one of the guys you think it was.
It wasn't Matt Harvey. It wasn't Jacob deGrom. It wasn't Noah Syndergaard, who wasn't in the major leagues at that point. It was Bartolo Colon. Dylan Gia started an opening day. The point is, yes, ideally, it would have been great if Jake was healthy. It would have been great if Max was able to make this start.
Yeah.
But it's not about who's starting. It's the fact that baseball is starting.
Well, listen, we got a lot to do today. Baseball's back. You're a diehard baseball fan. You want to bring the excitement, enthusiasm, do it. There are some rumblings that the Yankees and Aaron Judge are very close to a deal being done and announced in advance of tomorrow's opener for them. They apparently were negotiating throughout the day yesterday. Again, these are just rumblings right now. But if you believe, and not everyone does, if you believe that there is an actual, hey, listen, we're not negotiating after a certain date, I never buy into that. But if you buy that, the New York Yankees now have 23 hours to get a deal done with Aaron Judge. And there are some rumblings that they are close to doing that. If it happens, of course, we'll bring it to you. We got that. We got Tiger Woods back playing golf at the Masters. And we have Yankees Blue Jays tickets at exactly 3 o'clock today, as we do every day this week. Got it? Good.